And now Nate will switch over to business students.
I'm still steaming that Dustin told me to keep my comments to myself, but that's fine. I'll get over it. Lots of stuff going on. First, Claire's in the mall is staying open. If you haven't been paying attention, their company has gone into bankruptcy. I know the Claire's in Somerset has already posted that they're gone, but Claire's in the mall, one of the managers posted on Facebook they thought they were closing. They were told they were closing. The next thing you know, they get a second life, kind of like what we got with Big Lots. But let's make sure to support Claire's while they're still here. I know probably 50% of all girls, if not more, in this area probably got their first piercing at Claire's, if nothing more. So, not going to buy a store, but I'm glad that they're still around. Overstock, we'll post a graphic after a while. A friend of the show, Jamie Givens, was driving by there and saw that they are closing. That spot was for a lease. I posted that a few weeks ago, maybe months ago. Two I've heard that could be possibly moving in is one is Marshall's and the other is Bed Bath & Beyond Part 2. If you people are not aware, Bed Bath & Beyond is coming back. They are opening 300 stores in the next 2 years nationally. I would think we might be in the top 300, but I'm sure that location won't be empty very long. It's just a rumor that it's Marshall's or just rumors Bed Bath & Beyond. I haven't heard anything official just yet. But it wouldn't shock me for that building to be filled pretty quickly. That whole shopping center stays full pretty much near capacity. Something exciting, back downtown. We were sad to lose ESOS a few months ago when they closed in Social on Main. StrEAT, I love the name. STR, capital E, capital A, capital T, so StrEAT, meaning a combination of street foods and eat. I think is very clever. They will be opening next week in Social on Main. They will have burgers, both classic and out there type. Same thing with hot dogs. They will have grilled cheese. So I think it's going to be a little bit more kid friendly for the people that say, okay, we need burgers or something that my kids can eat. But if you want to do it, I saw that they're one of their hot dogs, their Vietnamese hot dogs that they were going to do. Looks pretty nice. I'm not that adventurous of an eater, but it looks awesome to me. So I'm sure I'll end up there a couple times. The Aqua Barber, Aqua Till Blue, whatever you want to call it, the Aqua Barber building downtown, coming into downtown on East Dixie, is now open already. They have a temporary sign out. It's called the Groomery. It's for dogs, and they offer pet grooming. They offer, I think they said, daycare, doggy daycare, and they also offer boarding. So they are now open. Wawa on Indeed has posted the GM for its E-Town location. So for you people that have doubted that Wawa's not coming anymore, that has been posted on Indeed. So they are still coming. I would think that what would happen is that they would get hired on and then would probably train at either the new one in Louisville or the one in Radcliffe, since one in Radcliffe could be open first. And Thomas Dairy Farm, I've been out there twice now, once for the Sunflower Festival and then once at Christmas. They have announced that their corn maze debuting later this month is going to be Super Mario themed. And that's about as best as I can sing. It looks very cool. And then our friends in Meade County at Field of Screams, theirs is going to be alien themed. They just announced that today. So if you like corn mazes, you have your pick or choose. I think the Mario one looks a lot more difficult. There's a lot more ins and outs to that one. The alien one's very cool as well. So spooky season's coming up. I know we'll have a lot more stuff going on. Crawford Farms will be opening up, Hinton's, all the other ones. So I'm sure we'll have announcements from them. And then, of course, the big business news for this weekend, small business. They are a small business. People tend to forget, but Highland Sod Farm put on a heck of a show that all three of us were at in different capacities. John, you were working it and having fun with Jamie. Phil, I finally got to meet you for the first time in real life. People think we hang out, but it's really the first time I saw him was Saturday. But I think everybody had a blast. Weather was perfect. Her traffic was easy getting in and out. No lines for the bathrooms, no lines for food. I had a lot of fun, and because of the way they had things set up, I was able to take a lot of great pictures from where I was sitting compared to like Louder Than Life or something like that, where you're just looking at the screen. So it was a fun weekend, and we got another one's coming up. I'm sure John will hit us in a minute with everything that's going on in the next week, which is a very busy week, but that's all I got for business news.
Yeah, before we switch over to John, I did want to take a moment and just thank the people out at Highland Farm for putting that event on. It was phenomenal. Probably one of my favorite music events. Friday night, I wasn't able to Saturday, but I had a great time. The sunset, those Kentucky farms, they have the best sunsets, I think. And during, I forget who was playing, second to last show, the whole sunset. Yeah, Tyler Hubbard, during his set, they were playing, and the sunset was just beautiful. And it was just a really, really great night. Really appreciate them And you guys at Highland Stop Bars, Jimmy and Missy Jenkins for putting that on. But anyway, we'll move over to events with John.